All right, so I like to go into the territory of conflict. Do you like conflicts?
No.
No. For me, meeting NVC, I thought NVC will make that I have less conflicts in my life. But actually, since I met NVC, I have more conflicts in my life. Because it's very easy to create conflict. Conflict, just be honest and you will have a lot of conflicts in your life. So yeah, I'm more honest. And when I was kind of already very young, somehow very deeply in me, I learned to avoid conflicts. Conflict is kind of dangerous. And I was doing everything I could in order to keep the harmony. And that's my base. I'm very scared of conflicts. And at the same time, trying to search harmony or avoiding conflict has a very, very costly side effect, which is then I put many parts of myself aside. I put my honesty aside. Does that sound familiar? By avoiding conflict, I'm hiding. I put parts of myself aside. And that's very costly for the short and even more for the long term. And for me, it's a very slow process to learn how to enjoy conflicts. And I can really say for me now, conflict is my favorite place to be. I love conflicts. Conflict is really the place where I most get to know myself, get to know another, building deeper trust. And the first kind of clarity that NVC brought to my life, which is the most powerful learning I think I learned in my life, which is a difference between need and strategy. Like all conflicts on the planet, if it's with my girlfriend, or if it's between countries, or if it's a business, all conflicts on the planet are happening between strategies. On the level of need, there is no conflict whatsoever. And the first art is how to move the conflict into that place, to move from the strategy into the need. So I like to take that principle into the context of conflict. So whenever I have a conflict with someone, whenever we clash, I already know that we clash on a superficial layer. All conflict on the planet are happening between strategies. So whenever we clash, I would just want to go one layer deeper until compassion, connection, creativity, cooperation will source naturally. And with this also, I really want to practice a muscle that is very challenging, which is not to solve conflicts. I'm not searching to solve conflicts. In my understanding, actually, there are no problems. There are no conflicts. There are no problems in the world. There are just needs searching to be manifested. So I'm not searching, and it's a real muscle that kind of culturally we are really thinking, we learn to think problem, how to solve it, what to do. That's one of the major jackal as I see it. What should we do? How to solve it? Solving or creativity is a natural thing. When connection is there and creativity comes to me. Creativity is not an active act. Creativity is a passive thing. Like when you sleep, you do so much nothing that you become so creative, with dreams. Creativity is very much connected to actually doing nothing. So I'm not searching to solve. I'm just searching to connect. And I want to practice this muscle with taking a conflict on the level of strategy. And then just to do this act of, I want to hear your need behind, and I want to hear your need behind. And that's it. Just connect with the beauty of the need. Not solving. Of course, later, creativity can come, but I really want to now practice the muscle of not solving.